eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Bucs.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man complete. That's Perry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. He coughed it up, and the Buccaneers have it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will make it 6-0.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Here we go. They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The Bengals had 7-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off.
Now Burrow loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Perry. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to charge that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They begin with a run by Mixon. pushes past him. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 8. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Perry. That'll be a touchback.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He finds his man, complete. That's Perry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll set up to throw.
There's Chris Olave.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lot. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for 3rd place all time. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. So and it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making it sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jamar Chase over to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. caught inside the 30. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. A solid stiff arm. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This is caught.
But you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon there to make the grab. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Bengals score. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. But, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
On the move past the 40.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Olave, 33 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 20. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one...
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st down. Here's Burrow. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. They'll give it to Mixon. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. A good drive that time as he got 9 plays in all, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Perry. That'll be a touchback. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll look to throw here.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Got an open man, it's Olave. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to be incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down to come up empty. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Throwing left side, it's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout. .155 remaining. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
That's taken in by Knox. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll drop the throw. Pass incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Evans has it left side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return here for Perry. That'll be a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation. The fourth quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off, let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run